We're here at EA Games Field. We could see this rain all day, so the running game will be a key as the Panthers get set to take on the home team. Welcome to the game, everyone. Al Michaels here for EA Sports with my partner, John Madden. Everyone here ready for more exciting NFL action.
You talk about a quarterback who can lead his team to victory. This guy has all the tools you look for. Great arm, pocket presence, and the ability to hit a receiver anywhere on the field. There's not too many like this guy, and we could see him put up big numbers in this one.
The Panthers have some good receivers, too, and it's a big reason for his success passing. Now, this is his favorite target, and when you see what he can do with a football in his hands, it's easy to understand why. The coaches have told us that they wanted to get him some catches early in the game, so we'll have to see if they stick to that game plan.
Look at him down there. Offense, defense, it doesn't matter. They just want to start hitting somebody. Heck, they're already hitting each other.
And let's go to the field for the coin toss. Both teams have taken. We'll go back to the play on the field. Emmanuel is back and ready to put this one in the air.
Number 82, back deep to return.
And he got all of that one, a great kick. He decides not to return this one. No return on that kickoff, and they'll get ready to start the drive at the 20.
Arizona will start the drive at the 20-yard line. First and 10.
Lewis sets up to the air on first down. He has it, and he stopped at the 26-yard line. He beat the blitz, decent game.
He never seems to rush back there in the pocket. He takes his time, finds his man, and puts it right on the money.
And they're going with an empty backfield and 5 receivers. He hits his receiver. Perfect pass, great catch, and that'll move the chains.
7-yard gain on the play.
Good matchup today. One of the best quarterbacks in the league taking on one of the toughest defenses. Now, defensively here, John, what do you think they're thinking?
Well, I think they're going to have to shut down those short slant routes and deep outside corners first. Force your offense to throw short and over the middle. Let your big hitters make those wide receivers think twice.
He gets the carry. Harrison drags the ball carrier down behind the line. Hank couldn't find an opening and was brought down very quickly.
Yeah, he was. This line has to do a better job of holding up at the point of attack. He has a fast first step, and he can explode through the hole. But he needs a line to create that little crease or cutback lane to break free.
Lewis with a man in motion. Closing in. Incomplete. Third down upcoming after that incomplete pass.
The intended receiver on the play.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
Ball on the 32-yard line. Come on,
Using motion. Looking for a receiver. Throws it. This pass is incomplete. Newman got a hand up and tipped that pass away.
That's just the kind of play they've come to expect from him. He always seems to make the big play just when they need him to.
Sauerbrunn is back to punt. Llewellyn into return. Here's the punt. And so the punt goes out of bounds. The offense heads out onto the field for the first time. First and 10. Ball on their own 40.
Let's go, come on.
He tosses it left. Gain of about 1.
40 on the carry. 1-yard gain on the play. Give it all you got. Hit him low.
Using motion. Hand off to the tailback. A 5-yard pickup on that run by the tailback.
5-yard gain on the play.
Stay guys. Hold on.
3rd and 4. Ball on the 46-yard line.
He gets the carry. Just about a 3-yard gain there.
The carry. 3-yard gain on the play.
So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the kick. From the 15. He had a good return.
Boy, the coverage team is going to need to do better because he could take the next one all the way.
The backs are lined up in an eye.
Start the drive at the 26-yard line. 1st and 10.
To the air on 1st down. With the pass, the incomplete pass bringing up 2nd down.
The intended receiver on the play.
We'll see. Yeah. Man, don't go. They got nothing.
Gets the call. Under pressure, gets rid of it, and the catch is made. The 40, the 50, into the open, the 30, the 20. Phillips with the tackle at the 14. The pass that nearly goes the distance.
I'll tell you, that was an impressive play. I mean, he makes everything look so effortless and easy.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on the 14-yard line.
Eagle left.
Pressure coming. Throws it on the money. Barton was there for the catch.
That was great concentration by the receiver.
It's 2nd down and 7 to go. Ball on the 11-yard line. Lewis with a man in motion. Pressure goes to the end zone. This pass is incomplete. No one there, and now it's 3rd down.
82, the intended receiver on the play.
Only one man back.
7. Ball on the 11-yard line.
With the throw, and he makes the grab. Touchdown, Panthers. What a catch in the end zone.
That's a guy you better keep an eye on down there in the red zone. He has a knack for finding ways to get open when there's a lot of traffic.
Claiborne comes in to attempt the point after. And it's on its way. The point after is good. And so the offense is able to drive the majority of the field and finish with a touchdown.
Yeah, the offense kept taking and taking, and the defense kept giving and giving until they finally got the touchdown. Now they're going to talk with their coach and see how they can keep it from happening again.
Sauerbrunn in to kick this one off.
For the kickoff. Number 16.
Not a bad kick. They'll set up for the return. From the 8-yard line. On their last drive, it was 3 plays and out, and now the offense comes out onto the field once again. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 27.
Get at him, D.
Hand off to the tailback. Gain of about 5.
40 on the carry. 5-yard gain on the play.
Only one man in the backfield.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Let's go. Come on. Set.
Number 86 moves in motion on the delay. Might have gotten back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
1 yard gain on the play.
Third down and 4 coming up on this one.
Cowboy. Set. Snake eyes. 94.
Going to the right. Charles couldn't find any room on that one.
They really hustle on the defensive side of the ball. They're very good at clogging up the line, limiting the number of holes and cutback lanes that the back has to choose from.
So the lineup to punt after going 3 and out. Here's the punt. Andy waves for the fair catch. The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
35-yard line. First and 10.
Fire out. Set.
Man in motion.
94.
Hand it off. Gain of about 5.
37 on the carry. 5-yard gain on the play.
We'll see. Back off, DB. Sideline to sideline. Gap.
Hanks is the deep back.
Ball on the 40-yard.
He'll get it again. Gain of 2.
Number 37 with the carry. Gain of 2 on the play.
Hit him low.
Only one man in the backfield. Hanks.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Good job getting past the sticks on that run.
5-yard gain on the play.
They line up in the I formation.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Cross play to the right. Defender goes down. Pulls him over. Halfback takes the toss, picks up 5 yards on the play.
5-yard gain on the play.
Ain't got nothing.
Tucker, the lone back.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
Tiger out. Poke out right.
Hand it off. And he stopped at the 44. About 3 yards on the draw.
3-yard gain on the play.
1 yard to go. Ball on the 44-yard line.
97. Give it all you got.
Hand off to the tailback. Breaks free. He's on the run. The 30. Still running. Another third down conversion.
I'll tell you, this time they went to the ground. It doesn't seem to matter what they're calling out there. When it gets to third down, it's about to be first down.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
On the 18-yard line.
Bring the pain. Stay out. Set.
Rashad, the motion man.
You got him.
Gets the pass off. This pass is incomplete. That incomplete pass brings up second down. So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 18-yard line.
Get the ball.
Closing in. Great play in the backfield by Stevens. And the quarterback gets dumped for the sack.
His receiver might have had a step to the outside, but the rush got to him just before he could get rid of it.
They're looking now at 3rd and long after the sack.
Got him. Take him out.
Lewis gets set. Under pressure with the pass. He hits his receiver. 6-yard gain.
With the reception. Gain of 6 on the play. At the end of the first quarter, the score is Carolina 7, the home team, nothing.
The teams have switched sides, and we'll start the second quarter. So this field goal attempt will be from about 33 yards away. The kick is up, and the kicker got all of that one. The kickoff team lines up.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 84.
Good kick should be returnable. From the 6-yard line. Their last drive ended with a 3-and-out as the offense comes out onto the field again.
On the return.
The backs are lined up in an eye.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
That all you got?
Fullawelli in motion. Hand it off. A couple, maybe 3 yards on that run.
Harry, 3-yard gain on the play.
On the ground. They'll go with a play fake. Gets rid of it. Sheds the tackle. Number 86 catches a floater for the first down.
And it's a good thing he caught it. You don't want to drop those passes that are sure first down.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 40. They line up in the I formation. Tosses it right. Carries the ball for 3, maybe 4 yards.
Gain of 4 on the play.
The backs are lined up in an I.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Stay after him. Got him. Got him.
Drops back. Pressure coming. Knocked down. He has to find a way to get the pass off a little sooner.
And he's lucky he was able to get rid of it, but he has to be careful. Passes like that can make for some easy interception.
3rd and 5. Ball on their own 45.
Bust his grill. Catch the ball, man. Bulldog under.
Pressure. Fires it out to the left. He has some room. The 20. The 10. Touchdown. Home team. That's a huge play by the quarterback.
The quarterback made the right read on that one, leading to a long pass reception that put some points on the board.
The kicking team heads out onto the field. And it's up. The extra point attempt is good. And so a big drive for this offense as they put together a nice string of plays that takes them down the better part of the field for the touchdown.
And give some credit to that big offensive line. Those guys are working hard out there, and it's showing on drives like that.
Here's the kickoff team.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 82.
Nice kick. Plenty of distance. From the 8-yard line. Losing one tackle. Plows ahead. Carolina takes over on offense, looking to extend their lead.
On the return.
Only one man back.
10. Ball on the 26-yard line.
That's all you. Give it all you got. Side to side.
Lewis gets set. Man in motion.
Take off.
Newman hauls him down behind the line. Newman came flying up from his linebacker spot to make a great play.
They tried to run the counter, but the defender did a heck of a job staying home and getting to the ball carrier quickly.
Give it all you got, D. Come on.
Second and 11.
Close it in. Great play in the backfield by number 90. Nowhere to go with it on that play.
Good coverage downfield had a lot to do with that play. They dropped back in zone coverage, never giving the quarterback an option.
It's now 3rd and long after the sack. With the pass, gets away. He makes the catch, but he's just short of the first down.
On 3rd down, you have one job, and that's to know where the marker is and to get past it. You just can't come up short like that.
Offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the kick. And he signals for the fair catch.
That was a smart thing to do with the coverage team closing in for a big hit.
The backs are lined up in an eye.
At the 39-yard line. First and 10.
Lucy. Here comes the heat. Bring the pain.
Tucks it away. Across midfield. Hurdles free. Just a spectacular run by Charles.
That was impressive. Anytime this back gets a ball, he has the speed and quickness to take it all the way for a score.
It's 1st and 10.
Come on, Pop.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
Get the ball. Eagle left.
Again with the carry. A 5-yard pickup on that run by the tailback. So after that run, we can see how the two main threats on the ground have fared so far. They line up in the I formation.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
Charles. Just about a 3-yard gain there.
On the run, 3-yard gain on the play.
Third and 1 coming up on this play. Ball on the 24-yard line. The lineup of 6 defensive backs. With the pass, and he makes the grab. Good job of bringing the pass in.
This guy can really move. He turns things up 2 or 3 notches when it really counts. That's the kind of thing you love to see as a coach. Guys who have that 2nd and 3rd gears.
Passing on 1st down. And he gets the delayed handoff. 4, maybe 5 on the draw play.
5-yard gain on the play.
It's 2nd down and 5 to go. Ball on the 12-yard line.
Give it all you got.
Under pressure. And he's brought down in the backfield by Allen. And the blitz confused the pass protection.
This defense is very good at masking what they're trying to do on defense. The guy will show blitz, and he drops into coverage as a guy from the outside blitzes in his place. And I'll tell you, that can make it very hard to maintain blocking assignments.
Carolina comes out with 7 in the secondary. The quarterback thought he had that one.
You got to deliver the ball out there quickly, but it has to be catchable. You got to use some touch.
A field goal here ties this game up.
Lined up for the field goal.
And it's on its way. And that kick is right on target. The kickoff team lines up.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 22, back to return.
Good distance. From the 9. The defense did a great job on the last series, forcing the offense to go 3 and out.
On the return. First and 10. Ball on the 24-yard line.
We'll see.
Tosses it left. So they'll lose yardage on that tackle. So let's take a look at how this back compares to the opposition.
Is that all you got? Yep.
Only one man in the backfield,
15.
using motion.
Ball on the 19-yard line.
Cross play to the right. Hank couldn't get out of the backfield.
That was just a defensive line getting lower than the offensive line. When your defensive guys up front can control the line of scrimmage, it makes it very difficult to move the ball on offense.
Stay after him. Cowboy.
2-minute warning coming up. The Panthers using motion. And we've reached the 2-minute mark here in the first half. It's 3rd down and 15 to go. Ball on their own 19.
The offense has been stepping it up on 3rd down all day.
With the pass, right on time. The home team call a timeout. That's their first, and they come up short after the catch.
On a pass play, there's no excuse for a play that doesn't carry the receiver past the 1st down mark.
Unable to pick up the 1st down, we could see the punt team here. So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the punt. From the 31. Across midfield. And the fumble goes out of bounds. Following the turnover now, it's 1st and 10.
Bust the spread. Mad dog open. Get at him, D.
To the air on 1st down. Throws it. He couldn't come up with the interception.
That's the thing. That was a perfect opportunity to make a big play for his defense. And he lets it go as an incomplete pass rather than an interception.
I think they'll keep throwing it to try to get him to field goal range. Quarterback back in the shotgun. With the pass, incomplete pass. McCullum was in perfect position and knocked that pass away.
He's got great recovery speed, and he can catch up to the ball even if he's caught out of position. That time he was right there in the secondary to tip the ball away.
And here's what they've been able to do so far on 3rd down.
3rd down is when you want your players to dig deep and make a clutch play. When you convert, it gives your defense a little extra rest, and it gives your offense a fresh set of downs to work with.
He's out of rhythm on this drive. Can't seem to get it going.
I tell you, they're giving a lot of different looks on this drive, and the quarterback's having a tough time adjusting on those last few passes.
So the punt team gets ready as we near halftime. He'll try to pin them inside the 10. Here's the kick. He signals for a fair catch. No return here. Back it comes to the 20.
94.
The quarterback lines up with two backs behind him. Stepping up, guns it left side. Not much touch on that pass.
He may have tried to put a little too much oomph on that throw. One thing you want to prevent as a defense is letting a quarterback get into a rhythm, especially in a hurried situation. So they may try and throw a few things at him, like a blitz or a change of coverage, and see if he can adjust to it quickly.
Pressure coming into the open field. They complete the pass for the first down.
That showed awareness by the receiver. He knew just where he had to go to get the first down, crossed a marker, and then looked for more.
Pressure, gets rid of it. Behind him, but he has it. Can't draw it up any better than that. Textbook first down. The coach is having them hurry it up. With the pass, drops the interception. John, that went right off the defender's fingertips.
I bet you as soon as he let that go, he was wishing that he could have it back, because that could easily have been an interception.
We got nothing.
Fifth play of this drive. Passing right. Carolina calls a timeout. They have two left. With time running out, they'll try to set their kicker up into position to put them out in front going into the locker room.
Cowboy, that all you got? Here come the heat. That's all you. Got the ball.
To the air on first down. Closing in, so they'll lose yardage on that tackle by number 90.
I'll tell you, we've had a close first half, and it should be the same for the second. And that's why it would be big if they could get a field goal here. The way this thing is going, that could be the margin of victory.
Hanks lines up behind his fullback in the eye. Under pressure, throws it, picked off, breaks free. The 40, the 30, the 20, the 10, touchdown, home team. The defender was all over that one.
That was a great pick. He was reading a quarterback like a book.
Emmanuel comes in for the extra point. And it's up. The point after is good. Well, John, these teams are very evenly matched.
This makes for a better game, I think. The strategy of the game comes into play here more.
Here's the kickoff team.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 82.
Decent kick. We should have a return. From the 9-yard line. The 30. Carolina heads out offensively down by 7.
They got to have good clock management if they want to get some points in this drive. And if they can get some, it'll be a big help for them going into half.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
Poke out right. Eagle left.
Throws it. And it's caught. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 44.
Bulldog under. Ain't got nothing. Let's go. Ball. Here come the heat.
Throwing on first down. With the throw. And he makes the grab. You saw the whole field was able to stand back there and find the open man.
You know, when a defense is sending extra rushes at the quarterback, it takes a lot of poise to get the ball out of there with any accuracy. One thing as a defender you want to avoid is trying to take a gamble for a turnover and then giving up a big play that lets them get points before the half.
Going to the air on first down. Looking downfield, gets the pass off. Lewis had to unload that pass in a hurry.
Yeah, he felt those guys closing in and gunning the ball out of there. This is where the defense needs to just play smart and not give up a big play. There's not a whole lot of time left, so they just need to prevent them from getting into field goal range.
Come on, hut.
He surveys the field, looking left for the long pass. Hurdles the defender. That's 3 times on this drive they've been able to pick up a first down.
Yeah, and the thing is, they'll be doing more than just picking up first downs if this success continues. They're going to be picking up some points.
At the end of the first half, the score is the home team 17, Carolina 10.
So with halftime now over, let's take a look at how both teams performed in the first half. Sauerbrunn comes in to kick off.
To start the second half. Number 16 back to return.
Not a bad kick. They'll set up for the return. From the 8. The home team will start this drive from the 22-yard line.
On the return. First and 10. Ball on the 22-yard line.
Snake eyes. Here come the heat. Drop back. Drop. Eagle what? Not the ball.
This play to the right. Loss of about 1.
On the carry. Loss of 2 on the play.
Let's check in with Melissa.
Thanks, Al. The Panthers coach feels that if they're going to come back and win, he's going to need his defense to play better than it did in the first half and make some stops against the run. Something to watch for, Al.
That was Melissa Stark with her sideline report. They go with a draw. Running back picks up about 7 yards.
7-yard gain on the play.
Eagle left. Snake eye.
Gets rid of it. Almost got it. I thought that was about to be picked off, John.
Yeah, he had an excellent opportunity to end the drive right there. He just couldn't bring it in.
For the 4th time, he's brought in to kick the ball away. Here's the punt. Fair catch called for.
That's a good job of getting downfield by the cover team to force the fair catch.
The backs are lined up in an I.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
Ain't no.
Hand it off. And that's a gain of about 8.
The ball carrier. Gain of 8 on the play.
Right now. Hit him low. Here come the heat.
Lewis with splitbacks. Man in motion.
On the 42-yard line.
To carry it. Pickup of about a yard in the run.
With the carry. 1-yard gain on the play.
Third and under a yard. Ball on their own 44.
Snake eye.
Third and inches.
They'll go with a run once again. Breaks the tackle. Hanks picks up just enough to convert. First down coming up after that run.
On the play.
Back off, DB. We'll see.
The backs are lined up in an I. Again, he'll get the call. He lost it. The home team dive on the fumble. Good play by the defense to recover the fumble.
In today's game, the defenders are almost always going to try for the strip like that.
This might be a good challenge by the coach.
The call on the field is questionable. They're going to review it, and this one might get reversed.
So what we're looking for here is whether one of his knees hit the ground before the ball came out.
And sometimes it's hard for the official because there can be a whole bunch of bodies around the ball carrier, and he can't get a good enough view to overturn it.
The call on the field stands. The defense will be charged a timeout.
And the coach took a chance, knew he'd have to lose a timeout, but that's the way it goes.
That turned out to be a good call. Even though it was challenged and they lost, the only thing they lost in the end was a timeout. The game would have been much greater had it gone the other way.
First and 10.
Let's go. Come on. Bring the pace.
Anderson gets set. The home team using motion. Hand it off. Breaks the tackle. Gain of 2.
Number 40, the ball carrier. Gain of 2 on the play.
9 yards to go. Ball on the 47-yard line. The Panthers come out in a nickel package. Pressure coming. Throwing. That guy did a great job bringing the ball in.
That receiver has it all. He can run and catch with the best of them. The defense better make sure that they have him covered.
Carolina looks like they're playing the pass as they're lined up in the dime.
Sideline, D. Bring that pain, baby.
With the throw, he finds his man. Now that's a stiff arm. And he steps out of bounds at the 27-yard line. Within scoring distance.
First and 10. Ball on the 27-yard line.
Charles. About a 2-yard gain here.
On the run. Gain of 2 on the play. Second and 7. Ball on the 24-yard line.
Here comes the heat.
Anderson sets up.
Come on, boy. Let's go. Come on.
Counter play that goes for maybe a couple.
Gain of 2 on the play.
Now it's 3rd and 6 coming up. Ball on the 22-yard line. The Panthers come out in a nickel package. Good play in the backfield by Pepper. No chance to get it off as they close on him very quickly.
The defensive coordinator teaches his guys to be very aggressive out there on defense. He has a lot of confidence in his cornerbacks, and he's willing to leave them out there in single coverage on an island. So they'll blitz on just about any down, looking for a big play.
Emmanuel heads out to try this field goal. And it's on its way. The field goal attempt is good. 3 more points added to the board with that successful kick, his second so far. What a shift in this one. 20 unanswered points for them.
They're just pouring it on. They're really starting to dominate.
Here's the kickoff team.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 82, back to return.
Should be a return here. From the 3. The 30. The 40. Carolina needs 2 scores to get back into this one.
With 22 on the return. First and 10. Ball on the 44-yard line.
Eagle left. Come on, D up.
Pressure. Pumps once. Looking for a receiver. Ducks under the fence. So they'll lose yardage on that tackle by Lewis. The offensive linemen are just getting manhandled out there. That's the 4th sack they've given up. Following the sack, it's second and long.
94.
Second and long.
Closing in, throwing. Almost intercepted. John, I don't know how they didn't pick that one off.
Yeah, he started thinking about how he was going to take it back the other way and make a big play for the defense. He just forgot to bring the ball with him.
So they dug themselves into a hole here, a long third down situation. Ball on the 50. Steps up into the pocket, and it's complete. Picked. He's doing a good job finding the open area in the coverage, and that's his third catch. Llewellyn sets up to run back the punt. Here's the punt. And this punt will sail out of bounds.
That's all you got. You got him. Eagle left.
Charles, the deep back. Pass play here on first down. With the throw, and he hits his target. Nice call going to the air, and that'll move the chain.
Gain of 14 on the play.
Only one man in the backfield.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
They got nothing.
Going to the air on first down. And off to the tailback. Gets the call, picks up 4, maybe 5 there. So after that run, we can see how the two main threats on the ground have fared so far. 5 yards to go. Ball on their own 32.
All right. They got
Charles. Just about a 3-yard gain
On
there.
the carry. 3-yard gain on the play.
Only one man back.
2. Ball on the 34-yard line.
They got nothing. Bust this grill, D.
Anderson sets up on the call, into the open. The 40, the 50, the 40, the 30.
Here's the thing. We always say that in any long run, someone has to get a big block, and that's exactly what this is. I mean, this guy just gets run over, and he's completely knocked out of the play.
First and 10. Ball on the 21-yard line. Passing on first down. Under pressure, and he's tackled behind the line. Julius Peppers gets familiar with the quarterback for the second time today.
And you just knew he'd get the quarterback more than once. He's so determined to make a big play every down.
Now they're looking at second and long after the sack.
That's right. All right.
Drops back, pressure coming, gets rid of it. Clearly they were on the same page on that play.
These days, offenses rely on a short, quick pass, and the receiver gaining lots of yards after the catch.
Carolina with 6 defensive backs.
Ball on the 19-yard line.
Bulldog under. Here come the heat. Sam, stay home. All right. Bust his grill.
Dropping back, pressure, gets the pass off, and this pass is completed. And he picks up about 4. So we've reached the end of the third quarter with the home team ahead of the Panthers 20-10. And we'll start the fourth quarter. Emmanuel is heading onto the field for this field goal attempt. And it's up. And so that kick is good. He's really clicking out there. 3 field goals for him. Here's the kickoff team.
Is lined up for the kickoff. Number 22, back deep to return.
Booming kick downfield. So the offense takes over. The last time they had the ball, they had a very tough time getting anything going. So they have 1st and 10 here. Closing in, throws it. Incomplete pass. The pass slipped out of his hand.
Throwing in these types of conditions could be very difficult. A lot of the time, you see the ball slip out of the quarterback's hand a little, and that could lead to incompletions or interceptions. So you got to take a little more time when you drop back to pass.
Rashad in motion. Under pressure, throwing. The pass ball's incomplete. That incomplete pass will bring up 3rd down.
The intended receiver on the play.
3rd and 10 coming up. Ball on their own 19.
Bring the pain. Press the spread.
The Panthers using motion. Gets rid of it with the catch on the run. He was stopped short of the 1st down marker on that catch.
You know, I don't know why you call a play that doesn't take your receiver past that 1st down marker.
So the lineup to punt after going 3 and out. Here's the kick. And he chooses not to return this one.
He did the right thing, concentrated and caught the ball.
The home team will start the drive at the 36-yard line. 1st and 10.
Catch the ball, man.
And he's brought down at the 39.
He's over 100 yards in the 4th quarter. You can't ask for much more than that from your back.
2nd and 6. Ball on their own 39. Crosses it out to the right. Look at that. Charles didn't have much to work with on that running play.
That's because the defense did a good job anticipating the snap count. With an aggressive defense like this, a hard count could be an effective way to keep them off balance while trying to draw them off sides.
The quarterback is back in the shotgun.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Tossing it over the middle. The pass is picked off. There's a flag on the play. Number 51 did a good job reading the quarterback on that one.
The quarterback never even tried to look the defender off his receiver.
So after the interception now, it's 1st and 10. Dropping back to pass on 1st down. Throwing. Gain of 4.
37 with the reception. Gain of 4 on the play.
Eagle left. Give it all you got, D. Come on.
Lewis goes to work with an empty backfield, and he's tackled behind the line. He couldn't escape the pass rush.
They got to find a way to give him a little more time back there. The defense was in man coverage, so he had some options out there in the secondary. He just didn't have the time to decide where he wanted to go with it.
3rd and 9. Ball on the 30-yard line.
We'll see.
Pressure coming with the throw. Off ball, he makes the catch anyway.
Now, this is one heck of a play. Look at it. They're in a hole here on 3rd down, and they come through with this perfect play that gets them a first and keeps the drive going.
Hit him low. Let's go. Come on.
Tosses it out to the right. Lost about 2 yards.
37 on the run. 3-yard loss on the play.
Second and long coming up here. Ball on the 16-yard line.
94. Wow.
The offense lines up with split backs behind the quarterback. Hanks couldn't even get out of the backfield.
This defense is extremely active and effective up front. They do a good job of getting upfield quickly, creating havoc in the backfield. Misdirection plays and draws can be a good way to use their speed and aggressiveness against them.
Ball on the 17-yard line.
You got him.
Lewis gets set, dropping back. Pressure, fires to the end zone. Incomplete. He got his hands on it, but the pass falls incomplete in the end zone.
That was a sure 6 that he let get away from him. They called a good play, executed it well, and it just went right through his hands.
Seventh play of this drive. Throwing a strike to the end zone. Ooh, nearly picked off. They failed to get the first and turn it over on downs.
Yeah, but now you almost have to try for it. When you talk about fourth down situations, this is what you're talking about. Of course, now they give the ball back, and you talk about failed fourth down conversion.
They got nothing.
Pass play to the right. Steamrolls the defender. Charles couldn't pick up any blocking on that play.
The defense is always very aggressive when defending the run. They're extremely disciplined. They get off their blocks very quickly. Makes it tough to find openings when you're running the ball.
Ain't nothing.
Looking upfield. This strong rushing effort continues. He now has over 125 yards on the ground. Defense lines up in the nickel.
Ball on the 23-yard line.
Dropping back, gets the pass off. Incomplete pass. The incomplete pass brings up fourth down.
The intended receiver on the play.
Offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up the punt. Here's the punt. And he waves for the fair catch.
There was no need to try and return that one. So he made the right decision there.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Lewis goes to work with an empty backfield. Throwing. Perfect pass. Dumps the ball out to his receiver, and that'll bring up a first down.
First downs are critical in this game. And when the quarterback calls your number, you want to make sure you make the catch and don't mess something up.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him.
On the 48-yard line.
To the air on first down. Closing in. Thrown behind, but caught. Hanks continues to be a reliable target. That's his 3rd catch of the game.
On the play.
Bring the pain. Sideline to sideline. Deal,
Under pressure, gets the pass off with the adjustment. He was there to make the catch for the first down.
He's glad he made that catch. I'm sure the quarterback will look his way again when he needs another first down.
It's 1st and 10.
Come on, gee up. Go down under.
Lewis using split backs. Pressure coming with the throw. Breaks free of the defender. Touchdown, Carolina.
Now take a look at this. They've got a shot at him. He was so strong and powerful, he just busted right through the tackle and kept going all the way to the end zone. That's a heck of a run.
Claiborne comes in to attempt the point after. And it's on its way. The point after is good. With that touchdown, they've narrowed the lead, and all they need is one more score to move in front. The momentum certainly has swung in their direction, John.
Yeah, it sure has. Earlier, you saw some guys sitting on the sideline. Now you'll notice that everybody's up on the sideline trying to see what's going on. This game is far from over.
And the kickoff team comes out onto the field.
Number 84.
Good distance. From the 5-yard line. The home team will start the drive from the 24.
Number 16 on the return. The home team will start the drive at the 24-yard line. First and 10.
Charles. About a 2-yard gain here.
On the run, gain of 2 on the play.
It's second down and 9 to go. Ball on their own 25. 2 minutes to the final gun.
Second and 9. Ball on the 25-yard line.
That all you got? Sideline to sideline. Is that all you got?
Breaking free. Now that's a stiff arm. 3, maybe 4 yards on the misdirection
Gain
play.
of 4 on the play.
The Panthers call a timeout. They have 1 remaining. About 4 to go. Ball on their own 29.
Come on, partner.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. Morgan holds him down behind the line. Looks for a seam in the middle, but there's nothing there.
The defense had great penetration. They were right there to cover their gap assignments.
So they'll get ready to punt and leave it to their defense to finish the game and get them the win. Ogden back to return. Here's the kick. He's waving for the fair catch.
Hey, no reason to take a chance and risk a fumble. Smart move there by the returner. What they need here is some yards on first and second down so they don't set themselves up with third or possibly fourth and long. The whole field is open to them because there's a decent amount of time left.
Bring that pain, baby. Cowboy.
Pass play here on first down. Throwing. That'll move the chains, John.
Yeah, when you put together a great pass with a heck of a catch, that's exactly what you're going to get. I like to hurry up here. It's a change of pace, and it's a way to get the defense uncomfortable.
Back off, DB.
Going to the air on first down. Pressure with the pass. Second down upcoming after that incomplete pass.
You got to think they'll be going with something in the air here, conserving time while moving downfield for the score.
Bulldog under.
Lewis gets set. With the throw, perfect throw. That pass was a wobbler.
Yeah, that was an ugly-looking pass, but I'll tell you, it got them the first down they needed.
And it looks like they're going to go with a no-huddle.
Drop back. Drop.
He'll stop the clock with a spike. The home team come out in a nickel package.
On the 20-yard line.
Get in there, Lon. Come on, partner.
And this is the 5th play of this drive. Throws it, turns, he has it. The quarterback really let loose with that throw.
That pass was really gunned in there. The receiver did a nice job of just hanging on to it. Here's a no huddle. It's a good way to keep the defense off balance.
Gets the pass off. Nearly intercepted. Incredulous, he let that one go right through his hands.
Yeah, you're not talking about a receiver either. That was about as close as you can get to an interception. He's got to make the play, especially down here in the end zone.
There's no question they're trying to convert here on 4th down. Closing in with the pass. And that score ties it up. And he's able to get open in the end zone. Great play.
The defense just seemed to lose track of him down there. They have to do a better job keeping the play in front of him so that that kind of thing doesn't happen.
Claiborne comes in for the extra point. The kick is up, and the extra point is good. And a big score that gives them the lead.
The momentum has definitely swung in their direction. Now that they've gotten a run, they've taken the lead, they have to stay aggressive on offense. After all, aggressive play, it's what's gotten them back into this one.
Sauerbrunn will be kicking off. They'll return this one. From the 7. Slips the tackle.
This is just how the coach likes to play it. Keep it close until the end, then put something together with your last drive to come away with the win. Now it's up to the offense to close this one out.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 27. The home team can regain the lead with a field goal. Gets rid of it. Almost picked off. They're lucky that one wasn't picked off.
I'll tell you, he did almost everything right on that one. He was able to read the quarterback's eyes. He got himself in good position to make the interception. When it got to him, just bounced off his hand.
They line up in the I formation.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
Eagle left.
Hands it off. Play action. Throwing. Breaking free. Slips the tackle. He lofted that ball to his waiting receiver.
Sometimes a play like this can be dangerous. The quarterback needs to make sure that only his receiver can catch it, because if he puts it in the wrong place, it's easy pickings for the defense.
Anderson sets up. Under pressure, he hits his receiver. That blitz exploited for a 1st down.
Yeah, the quarterback did a heck of a job to read what the defense was doing and find the right guy.
It's 1st and 10.
We'll see. Set.
The home team using motion.
Hit him low.
Gets rid of it. Drops the interception. I thought that was about to be picked off, John.
You know, he didn't pick it off, but at least he didn't let the receiver make the catch either. Still a pretty good effort.
No time to get into field goal range, so all they can do now is throw a prayer.
Bust his grill, D.
Using motion.
Man, go. Get in there.
Drops back. He surveys the field. Pressure coming. Goes over the middle. Right to him.
That's the end of the game. The final score is Carolina 24, the home team 23.
This is Al Michaels with John Madden saying goodbye for EA Sports.